Right then, hello and welcome back to ToCA Touring Car Championship, about to get ready for round 20 of the 97 campaign at Mirrored Thruxton. So without further ado, let's just end qualifying and see where everyone else lines up on the grid.
A pretty awful session there for the new Renault driver, and he's going to be up against it at the start.
Yep, so it's an Audi lockout then with Frank Bieler and John Bincliffe. Thompson, the winner from round 19, starts third. Plato in fourth, Rydell and Burt 5th and 6th, Tarquini and Leslie the top 8s. Then you got Cleland, Reed, Warwick, Harvey, Radicic, Watts, Hoy and myself.
And now let's join the second race of the day.
Indeed, thank you very much, Tiff. And off we go. Okay, so not a bad start from everybody so far. So we had 2 retirements at round 19, see if we can get some more for round 20. Right, there's one of the Nissans. No concern at the moment. Right, let's see if we can get the Volvo off first. Into the barrier he goes, and nope, didn't roll. Crap. Oh well. Not a problem. And if you're just joining the series and don't know what the hell I'm doing, then go back on some of the other episodes where I explain it in great detail. It's just called Touring Car Bowling, and it's just something to pass the time during the Showdown Championship. Okay, Audi is next. Stay in his line. So, right, Audi off into the corner pocket. And yes, he is out. That is going to be Frank Bieler. So Thompson's leading. There's Plato. New fastest lap, 1:17.6. Well, that is not really that fast. Seeing as we had a 1:10 for round 19. I'm going to stay behind Thompson, just so I can line myself up going through the club chicane. He'll retire, and then that'll promote Jason Plato up into 2nd place. If everything goes according to plan, because as we know, it doesn't always work. And the cars look like they roll, but they just land back on their wheels again, and they carry on like nothing ever happened. That could have just ruined the attempts on this lap. Again, with the drifting left analog stick, it's hard to put in minute adjustments with the steering. No, and I bloody missed him. God damn it. Okay, we'll try again. We've got the other Honda as well, of Tarquini, right up our chuffs. You better not go off onto the gravel, Thompson. No, he's just gonna... Okay, then. It's all getting a bit argy-bargy at the moment. I mean, they're battling out behind. I'm too busy looking back and not where I'm going. I think it's safe to say, though, that at this rate, we have wrapped up the Drivers and Teams Championship for Renault. So, yeah, I don't think I'm going to have to worry too much about winning any more races, especially with only 4 rounds to go, or 4 races to go after this round. Alright, let's see if we can get the Volvo out at least. Did it work? Did it work? Nope, did it hell? Bloody hell. Oh well, we're leading. We'll be coming up to lap traffic in about, I don't know, 5 laps or so, so we can try and get a few more cars out. I did say Thruxton was going to be a bit hit or miss, because the only opportunity to push any cars out would be at Club Chicane. And it's, you know, random whether you're going to be able to catch up to any drivers at that point of the circuit to actually be able to do anything. And the next 2 rounds as well, or next 2 races, are going to be pointless for touring car bowling, because we're going back to Brands Hatch Indy. And there's no runoff or any barriers that they can collide with, and the track is just too short. So you're not picking up a higher rate of speed to be able to go into the barriers and roll the car. So the only other chance would be the last round, or the last 2 races would be at Silverstone International. But we'll see. Oh, no you don't. Oh, for God's sake. Now you can see the steering wheel, it turns a little tiny bit and then it's like does a really sharp turn, either to the left or to the right. Again, I think that is because of the drifting stick or something, or maybe the analog stick is a little bit sticky or something, I don't know. It's just really annoying because I cannot put in the minute inputs needed, especially around Thruxton, because the corners are flat out, so ideally you want really smooth turning, but it doesn't always happen. See, again there, I was using the exact same input for that corner, and then all of a sudden the car is like, no, I'm going to straighten up all of a sudden, and have no steering whatsoever. However, this could line us up nicely for a Honda in the corner pocket. First warning, I don't care. Off you go. Probably too slow. Yeah, I think that was too slow. God damn it! Right, who's next? Come on. Volvo. And that'll be Tarquini probably. And who else? This doofus trying to push me at the side. Oh, it's the other Volvo. Okay. You bastard, Plato, you son of a bitch. Oh, sake. That would have been perfect. We had 3 cars line astern. I thought, okay, that would be 3 laps of trying to get at least one of them out of the race. No, Plato decides to just barrel up the inside, spin me out, spin himself out. A complete doofus. But then that is pretty much how Plato used to do things, so at least they got that pretty much spot on. They were 5 seconds back. Okay then, yeah, that is absolutely fine. I'm so angry I could just honk my horn. Oh, look at that, number of the beast, 666. Okay, at least we caught back up to, I'm going to say Kelvin, Burt, and Thompson. New fastest lap, 1:13.63. That is not fast. We still had a 1:10 during round 19, so this is nothing. But I'm going to stay behind these two. See if I can take him out on consecutive laps, unless he just does that and goes off anyway. So it's just me and the Honda, who's going so incredibly slow. Go on, get your ass in gear. Move. Another reason I like doing this as well is to see if I can get all the top teams out of the race and get the smaller teams like Peugeot and Vauxhall in the top 5 to score some valuable points. I think we're lined up correctly. Off you go. Yay! He's out of the race. Bye, Thompson. Oh. Gain a place just to lose a place immediately. 11 laps to go. We were 9 seconds slower on that lap as well. I'm not going to be able to catch up to Rydell on this lap. Probably next, though. I can see a spray in the background. But only very slightly on the corner of the screen. Nope. Again, inputs have been eaten. Luckily, Plato was there to give me a helpful nudge. No, not again. Oh, for fuck's sake. No, we're not close enough. I was hoping that we'd be close enough to Rydell to potentially push him off going through club, but no, he's just too far ahead. I'll have to wait until the next lap, I think. Well, at least we caught him. Plato is still directly behind. So is Gabriele Tarquini. Oh, Plato is on a mission, it seems. Barging everybody out of the way. Actually, Plato needs to be taught a lesson because he took me out yesterday as well. Barging past in this race. So Plato, you're going to have a little bit of a roll. Or not. Son of a bitch! Someone's alongside. Oh, that'll be Tarquini. Yeah, okay. Tarquini, you can stop pushing me now, you prick. Well, we're not pulling away that quickly from third place. So once we try pushing off Gabriele Tarquini, we'll just try and book it and see if we can get a victory. Come on, catch up to him. Off you go. I don't think that's going to work. He's going too slow. Yeah. Sadly, it did not work. Oh well. Not a problem. So we've got 7 laps to go. We haven't even caught up to any of the tail enders yet either. So, I mean, this race has gone a bit slower than usual. And again, the car just loses all control, just utterly randomly. Oh, I better not criticize this game. I'll have a load of people crying about it like I did going around Knock Hill. Oh. Well, this is going to set us up nicely for a chance to take out the Volvo. Ooh. Nope. Off you go. Hey, nice. Ricardo Rydell is out of the race. So what's that now? That's 3, isn't it? Or is it 2? I have no idea. Right, at least now we can get a move on. Oh, again, the eaten inputs where the car just doesn't want to respond. We're off. I had someone ask me a while ago, actually. I've completely forgot about this question, so whoever it was, I do apologise. But they were asking how I managed to get the thumbnails for this game, because, you know, you don't actually have a track side camera. You just have the regular onboards or the chase cam and bonnet cam and in-car, and that is it. So what I do after each race is, or when I've saved the game, I go back to the main menu and I do a single race around the track that I've just done the championship event on. Do a single race, only like 1 lap or something like that. Put the weather on default so it's exactly the same as it is here. And I put in a cheat code called CM Follow. And that gives you like a fly past trackside camera. So you can then get some decent thumbnails. And then I just have to try and replicate something that has happened throughout one of the 2 races and get a thumbnail of it. And that is it. Replays would have been nice on this game, rather than a little highlights reel at the end of each round, which is covered up by the standings board, but oh well. Hopefully it should be a new fastest lap. Yeah, just about. By 0.2 of a second. So we've got 4 laps to go. Spending so much time arsing around that we're nowhere near passing any of the lap traffic. I'm going to have to take this controller apart and see if I can sort out the drifting analog stick, because it is really annoying, because again it makes things so much twitchier than they need to be. New fastest lap, a 1:10.99, bloody hell. Three laps to go. Goodness sake. Oh, I can see some spray being kicked up in the distance. I think we're actually catching up to one of the Peugeots. I'm always quite confident that it is the Peugeot that we're coming up to lap, due to the fact that they are the slowest car on the grid, and they're usually at the back. No, I must be seeing things. It must have been something loading or popping in, because we're not catching up to anyone just yet. catching up to someone. Oh, it's actually Warwick. Bloody hell. Right, final lap. On Warwick. Bugger off. Oh, I'm going to spin as well. Yay! Okie dokie, well, a bit more successful than round 19. If we manage to get a victory. And there we go, that is the 2 races at Thruxton complete.
Once again, the new Renault driver has proven himself a winner. So let's see the final result.
Oh crikey, we were actually 16 seconds ahead of Plato. I would have thought we would have been much closer, seeing us all spinning all over the place. Plato then, Tarquini, Burt, Leslie, Bincliffe, Reed, Watts. And then the 3 retirements at the back, Beeler, Thompson and Rydell.
Well, with today's races over, let's see the championship table. The new Renault driver is opening up a substantial lead and must now fancy his chances in the championship.
Yeah, I can now not be caught in the championship. It's 15 points for a race win. We've got 4 races to go, so that is 60 points. We are 80 points ahead of our nearest rival. So yeah, we are the champion in the driver standings and probably manufacturers as well. I don't know. Anyway, next time is going to be rounds 21 and 22 of the 97 season, which comes from Brands Hatch Indy. So I'll be back next time for that. So yeah, I'm going to leave it here for now. Thank you very much for watching, as always. And I'll see you all next time. Take care, stay safe, and bye for now.